Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers. Welcome once more to Requiem for London. Our scene is set tonight as one Chloe Brothers returns home to her little room at the Travelodge. But not alone. She has picked up, shall we call it a companion, tonight. And as she slides the key card on the hotel room door and enters, she'll find the Mythic League sort of lounging around, working on their newest project, looking up new mystery spots for them to explore in London. Some of them will notice the dog, and some of them might even raise an eyebrow as this mangy little guy, this sweet, horrible roadkill of yours, just stands next to you, just looking at them all. One of the Mythic League, specifically Josh, will come up to you and sort of give a weird look at the dog and then look at you and go, um, interesting pet you've got there?
I found him. He's okay. He's a little stinky, but he's mine. End of story.
All right, boss, but you know what happened the last time you brought home an animal?
Don't remind me of my kitties. I miss my kitties. God damn it, Josh! Have you guys been looking into the research I've been doing on spots here?
As you'll see, yep, we have a few of them. Apparently, there's something called the suicide pool in Epping Forest. We're going to go see what we can find out about that, but I think it's mostly just hype, but it would certainly make for a good webisode. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. The
Epping
street
Forest.
where... Well, yeah, it's as he'll just sort of turn the laptop for you, and there's this whole article upon the legendary suicide pond in Epping Forest that's notorious as a place where people go, and it's filled with tragedy and all manner of other supernatural accounts.
I'm gonna go with you on that one, okay?
It's like, well, we're not going to go there at night. Are you crazy? No, we're going to have this be a daytime journey.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. Anywho, let's see what else we got. There's the street
Wait,
where
it's
the river
way too
murders.
quiet in here. Where's Morty?
Oh, he's off on business.
He's off on business.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh. Excuse me a second. Grab her cell phone and dials Morty's number.
Is you'll actually hear like the blare of a club, and all of a sudden you hear like, hello, hello, can you hear me?
Did you go to the
Hold
club
on a
without
sec.
me?
What?
Oh!
What? Hold on. And then this music will get drastically. It's like, okay, what's up?
Where are you?
Oh, this club in Soho.
You went to a club.
Well, I didn't go to a club to club. I went there looking for someone.
Without me.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, really? Where were you earlier tonight?
At least I can stand on my own in a fight, mister.
You always give me too little credit.
Excuse me, who got their ass kicked last night in training?
That is because you obviously cheated.
I cheated. Okay. No, honey. You went full speed, and I simply stepped to the side and clotheslined you. That's all. How do I cheat with that?
By being made of stone or concrete? I
Maybe
don't
you
know
should
how
try
you...
it.
First of all, I can't. It's not in my blood, it's in yours. You're just lucky I do not go full power on you.
Oh, dearest me.
Laugh it up, laugh it up. Anywho, I think the person I'm looking for is here. I'll call you back later. Ding.
He hung up on me. Is the van still here?
As Joss is just sort of scrolling on his laptop, will go, "Yep."
Takes the keys. God damn it, I'm taking the fucking van. Just because I don't know how far Soho is. And she goes. She'll head out.
All right. In that case, the car, the mythic mobile, uh, burns through the streets of London with Chloe Brothers behind the wheel. And after a while, you do get to Soho, but Mortimer never really mentioned which club he had went to.
Looks up clubs.
Oh, there's a couple here and there. There's also some bars, some dive bars, some strip clubs, all manner of things.
Text Morty. What fucking club are you at?
As he'll just say, not at club anymore, at park.
What? Park.
As he will just give you the name of a particular park in Soho.
And goes.
Hmm. And you'll just sort of find a place to park. It looks like there's a bit of a fence around it.
Fences. Ha! That's why I got wall jump.
So effortlessly, you're able to clear that obstacle and go on to the other side as you enter the park at night.
It's okay. I'll be it.
Right, and please roll me wits plus, shall we say, composure to track down Mortimer.
4. Do I need to add anything? Just trying to think. Do I need to add anything? No, I don't think so. Yeah? No. 2 successes.
Yep, success. As you're just sort of looking around, you can find several tracks. You can sort of find a particular pair that goes off. The freshest one, probably. And as you go around, you'll run into a couple of hobos, but after a couple of minutes, you'll come to a tree and you'll just sort of see Mortimer just sort of sitting in one of the stronger looking branches, just sort of looking out.
What are you doing?
As he just sort of startles, bah, and then looks down, goes, "You have got to stop doing that. Like, I could have completely, like, lost it right there if I didn't have more self-control." As he'll then just sort of hop down from the branch and land in front of you.
She does kind of smell like smoke and cigarettes and alcohol.
"And where have you been tonight, Missy?"
Out.
"Well, then you have absolutely no right to talk, Miss
Uh-huh.
Kettle.
What, what are you doing up in a fucking tree?
I needed some me time. None of your damn business."
Right. Oh, shit. And to herself, it's just like, Chloe, I think you really just need, like, the beast is just like, Chloe, I think you really just need to tell him. I don't want to.
I'm pretty sure it's more the man than the beast who's telling you. Right now, the beast is more like, "Feed me," or something like that.
I will feed you later. But yeah, there's like a voice in her head going, you really just need to tell him. You're not going to go very far with this secret. No. Mm-mm. You're going to blurt it out. I went to go talk to the gangrel Herald again.
As if there was a record scratch, it certainly would happen then, as he just sort of stops mid walking next to you, and then slowly turns and said, For the love of the gods, you went back to the Brixton again? What is wrong with you?
There wasn't any fights. Look, no bloody knuckles. I'm fine.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you in a fucking tree?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with me in a fucking tree. It's not uncommon to go to a higher position to gain a bit of perspective.
Okay, Mr. Philosophy Major.
Shut up. Why did you go to meet Johnny again?
I needed to clear my head after hearing that the blood hunt was done.
The blood hunt was done.
The blood hunt is done.
Oh, wow. That explains a little bit more about why everyone was so huffy earlier. So, did you get him?
The blood hunt's done, so yeah.
Hey, that can mean many things, you know. It could mean capture, it could mean final death, it could mean, I don't know.
Final death.
Ooh. Oh my.
Apparently, he snapped. He was gone.
As Mortimer looks a bit conflicted right now, as he just sort of looks over the dark, foresty park, despite the lights of the buildings and street lamps surrounding the park. The ambient light casts a sort of twilighty effect upon it. As he'll just say, you know what, I really wanted to get revenge against that man.
For what he did with me,
Yes,
it was a
and for
playful
the whole,
altercation.
it was blood sport without any ritual or honor to it.
I asked for it.
Well, what's wrong with you then?
I'm a bruja, Morty.
It's like, shh, keep your voice down, damn it.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know if anyone in the city knows what that is yet. And if they did, you know what they do to you. Like, at best, they banish you. And then we might never have a chance to find that bastard.
Speaking of which, Epping
Oh my
Forest
god,
is
what
one.
was that? As all of a sudden you'll just sort of hear panting, just sort of at your feet. As he
Hi,
just looks down
roadkill.
and goes, like, hello? As he just sort of, at first being startled, but then just realizing what it is, sort of leans down. It's like, hello there, boy. And then just,
Yeah, and you get a big old breath of death.
oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? As he'll just sort of tussle his hair. Like, oh, this is this is someone's familiar. Oh my gosh, this is someone's familiar. Hello. Greetings,
It's
whoever you
Mickey's.
are. Oh, oh, that's sad. Oh, I'm sorry, big guy. I'm
Johnny
sorry.
gave him to me.
So does that mean you're looking after him? I mean, like, this guy doesn't have a heartbeat, so he's truly is a familiar, but like that means you have to like upkeep him too. You gotta feed him the blood.
He also likes sausages.
Oh, I bet he does.
It's kind of a communicator between me and Johnny.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to ask that we continue this conversation in private as he'll look down at the doggy.
Or in turn of me taking a job with the Carthians.
And it would be at this point that if Mortimer's slowly start to rise with steam coming out of his ears, it would, and he would just close his eyes and go, I spent the last month making inroads with the Invictus so we could get some jobs. I've did my best to meet my brothers and sisters acolytes. I even tried to tonight, but I was not able to find him. I've tried to meet with the Hierophant at the Union Arms. I even got the little coin. I still need to go there. I have done my best to widen our net, and now you are working for the Carthians?
She just kind of stand there and they cross her arms. Yes, yes, I am.
Okay, so all of that I did was for nothing then. We're just going to do things that contradict everything the other has worked for the past following nights. Well, alright then, I guess. I might as well just start going and spitting in, I don't know, the Carthians' faces and going around, like, setting their stuff on fire then. He's being incredibly sarcastic with his tone when he says this.
I
He's
know,
been
but she's just like,
extravagantly, like, throwing his arms around in a sweeping manner as he says that.
she still got her arms crossed, and now she's like really looking at you like, okay, this fucking thing's done. Like, this fucking joke's done.
You know, sometimes I get the feeling that you think me incompetent, that the stuff that I do is not going to better, that you have to do everything yourself, and that you have to always take some sort of mantle that you project upon yourself, that you have to take the burden off of others. You've
Yeah.
got to stop doing that. It's unhealthy.
Oh my goodness. I want to actually be the hero. I know you fucking hate that word. Do I
Do
care?
not say that word. Mortimer is
Oh,
angry
don't
now.
you. Oh, don't you dare.
There is no such thing as a hero. It's a construct. It's
Oh,
a
really? Then
myth.
what have I done for you so many fucking times?
You've been a good friend. You've been family. You've been a
Oh, and
companion.
throwing myself as a hostage as you got your ass kicked.
A hero is not anything but someone who projects their own fears and insecurities upon the world and tries to make themselves feel better.
Yes, I try to make myself feel better.
You don't need to. You're fine. You're perfect just the way you are. The way you were meant to be. Don't you see that?
Are you
It's
talking to
good.
me as myself or are you talking to me as a witch?
I'm talking to you as your friend. This whole bullshit that people thrust upon us, whether it's the Invictus or the Carthians and their laws, and the Sanctified and their dogma, and the Order Dracul and their goddamn ego trips. Why can't it be enough just to be a vampire? It's great.
And I do enjoy it. I
Then
thoroughly enjoy it.
why do you keep throwing yourself into harm's way when
Because I'm a
it's not
vampire and
your
I know I can take the
place?
fucking hits.
But it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. I mean, if you do it because you want to, then fine. If you do it because you want to test yourself, then fine. But don't do it because you project people needing you to save them onto others. People don't need saving. If you're going to help someone because you want to. Not because you have to fulfill some sort of ego trip. You know what? We're done.
Say that word one more time.
We are done. And he just glares at you, and there's this standoff with just Roadkill just looking, not barking, not wagging, just observing the entire thing.
I brought you the van. She tosses you the keys. It starts to log off.
As he will just look at you and say, "Fight me."
No.
Fight me now, or you're just going to run away again.
No, because I have my father to look for.
Oh gosh, Chloe. You look, but you don't see anything.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
As he will just close his eyes and take a deep breath, even though he doesn't need to. He will say, "You are not alone. Put your faith in something else other than yourself for once." And I will show you. And with that, he will do something quite gruesome. He will reach and he will plunge his hands into his own eyes, and with a he will rip them out and then just crush them. And now, with his eyes closed, bleeding Vitae, after taking 2 points of lethal damage, which I will do right now, he will get into a fighting stance. So roll initiative.
She's not gonna fight him.
All right. In that case, still roll initiative, though.
Okay, so just 1d10 plus the initiative.
Yep. And please give me one, too.
Okay. So 14 for me.
So going to be 5 plus 5. So that's going to be 10 for Morty.
Cool.
I'd
Because
say
you
you
know
go
what?
first.
No, because you know what? She's already handed him the keys. She's gonna look at him, shake her head, and then walk away.
And that's going to be your turn.
Yeah.
All right. At that point, he can hear you walking, so you don't see him tilt his head. Then you will hear him running up behind you, and you will hear the punch as he rolls to attack you from behind. And he is going to do some things. Please roll me a d10.
Four.
It's going to be 4. That's going to be... So 5, he has 5 Vitae right now. Oh no, it's 2 for everyone, so 6 Vitae right now. So he's going to spend 1, and he is going to roll... It's 1 Vitae is increases of physical strength by 2, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that'll be 6. That's going to be 8 minus your defense.
8 minus my defense. 4. So 4 dice.
4 dice, please roll me 4 dice.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, that's going to be 4 or 3. Please give me the 10 again. So 3
3.
successes. He just clocks you in the back of the head. That's 3 bashing damage to you. And then he just still stands there in a fighting stance, eyes closed.
Morty, I'm not going to fight you. Although her beast is like rising, saying, the fucker just clocked us in the back of the head. Are you really saying you're not gonna fight?
Is deadly serious. He just says, "Your problem is that you fail to see strength in others besides yourself. I will show you my true power now."
Okay, Vegeta.
He doesn't say anything. He just continues his fighting stance, eyes closed.
Morty. No.
If you do not defend yourself, then you are blatantly ignoring a threat before you. We are all predators. You would not turn your back on a wild animal. Do not turn your back on me. Not this time.
I do not have time for you.
You are so fucking stubborn, and he's going to attack again. This time he's going to spend enough points of blood, but this time he's going to activate something else.
And this time I'm going to be able to block.
Any point of vitae, he can energize his dead muscles, giving brief and substantial burst of strength for each point of vitae spent. Choose one of the following effects. Add dots of vigor as a bonus to all athletics. Bro. All right, so that's going to be dots of vigor to all bonuses. That's still going to be a +2, and then so 8 dice minus your defense, which is going to be 4.
4.
Because you still Spooky knows where you are. That's going to
1.
be 2. There's an 8 in there.
2.
Yep, 2 points of bashing damage as he punches you in the gut this time, and you can tell that his blows are with a force that you've not felt before.
Okay. She in her head. Okay. Let's grapple him.
All right. In that case, it's going to be your attack minus my defense, which is going to be 7.
So for grappling, oh shit, what is
Do
it?
you want to? I'd suggest at this time you roll to see how much blood you have. Remember, you
Yeah.
also share the Mythic League hurt, so you'll be adding +2 to this.
Shit.
Oh, that's going to be 6 then.
Okay. Again, we need to make this like really quick.
All right, like how much time do you have exactly?
Well, I should have left 5 minutes ago.
Oh crap. Okay, then in that case, oh gosh, how much dice do you have?
What am I rolling? Is it for grapple, strength, and
It's strength plus brawl minus Mortimer's defense, which is 7.
okay, and she's spending blood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? She intends on going back, so she'll spend 2 points.
Oh my. Do you have? Oh, that's right. You have vigor. One can be for vigor, and one can be for the blood buff.
Yes.
Since yeah, you still
So
blood potency 1, so it's only 1 blood buff per turn.
yeah. So 2 for strength, 2 for brawling, 1 for vigor, 5, and then the blood spent up strength by 2.
Yes, it's gonna be 2 for the vita you spent, and then 2 because, or how much vigor do you have?
1.
Oh, in that case, it's just 1 for the vigor.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
So 7.
Yeah, add dots and vigor to all athletics, brawl, and weaponry attacks made this turn.
Okay, so 7 minus your defense, which is 7.
Yep, so this is gonna be a chance die.
Great. Come on, dice. Damn it.
Unfortunately, no. But it's not a critical failure, as as soon as he hears the crack of you stepping on a leaf, he just immediately like hops back out of range, and then just sort of raises his hands and goes, "I was wrong to coddle you. I didn't want to hurt my friend. But if you keep insisting on doing this, then I won't hold back anymore. You've got to understand. You cannot move the earth by yourself. Show some goddamn faith for once in your life. I'm not the same as I was back in Boston. I have grown just as much as you have."
Good night, Morty.
And with that, you will just sort of see him open his eyes, and his eyes have already regrown as he has spent the blood to heal himself of the damage.
Go feed. There's a couple of homeless people in here.
Oh, I know.
And she will turn and walk away, patting on her legs for Roadkill to follow.
And Roadkill will just sort of walking behind you as Mortimer just looks at you as you go, and he will just close his eyes again. But with one final, he will just punch the nearest tree, and he will just splinter bar creating a fist-sized crater into the tree. And then he will turn and walk off in the opposite direction. And that is where we are going to end this scene for tonight, with Chloe and Mortimer in a bit of a rocky patch. Will they be able to mend? Will Chloe be able to trust Mortimer? Will Mortimer be able to accept Chloe? Only time will tell, viewers. But thank you all for watching, and have a lovely night.